Rose, psychic investigator. I'm Rose, psychic investigator. 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 Okay, so next. Guys, this is important. Where from? So late last week, it was reported that Trump is having the military fuel at an airport next to his property in Scotland, just so they could revitalize the area near his resort and help his property stay afloat at great cost to the taxpayer. Who's okaying this? Could it be stopped? Did you see this? Is sick, guys. Sick. That was so sick. So I was asking the other question. I think I forgot which one, guys, and I just had this flash. I was like, I almost wonder if the military is observing him. They know what's going on to get him. Gotcha. So what the hell is this? Okay, who is gonna go down? Like, I mean, come on, that's too much. It's sick. Oh my God, it's like so wrong in so many levels. Okay, it's like using the taxpayer money to Okay, it's not even. Okay. So what the hell was this? Like, how is this even? I can't even. Oh no, I can't even, guys. Really cannot with these people. It's really ridiculous. It's like the amount of, they're so thirsty. Oh no, they're so thirsty. Okay, that it's really like, and then I want to know informations because I feel like. Guys, okay, so again, there's a lot of interesting things here. I feel like he was longing for something, and I think this is the sense there's some sort of woman here who's angry and may have, I don't know, there's somebody who ratted him out, and this is the sudden letter is very important to connect to his shady meetings, shady deals. And this is, he wanted to save money. There's this again and again, guys, and he's sick, right? So he's hoping because he's sick. The suggestion that he is very, he has money. He's always trying to cut corners or getting some money here and there because he doesn't have any. So he does these crazy things like this. Okay. But how come, I mean, this is a vision card, guys. Okay. I'm sorry, visions. How the hell was he able to do this? Like, seriously. How the hell did he get away with this? Oh my God, it's so sick. First you figure out who's in charge. Oh, guys, this is it. Who's in charge of procurement? In other words, who is the person who purchases things, who finds the contracts? Okay, and then you put the person who was a friend of his in power, and that is when you start changing the military contracts to the people who are friends with Trump. And it's saying, guys, now it's very interesting. It shows me Palantir. Peter Thiel's company is one of them. So there's one good aspect about this is that everybody who got a contract with Trump is not going to have it anymore, because it's going to bring light to all of the corruption that went into the military. So that he wants, because guys, as you know, you may or may not know this, because the military is it's the biggest spender in the government. So it's like it's very important for Trump and his corrupt friends to get military contracts, because that's where the money is. A lot of where the money goes. Okay, but guys, it's showing there's a lot of people, everyone pretty much who's not a Trump supporter or was a Trump appointee hates him. So everybody is trying to get, so I do see guys, a woman. I feel like, it's funny because do you remember this time when there was a woman, Andrea something, in the State Department, and how she was like dealing with arms in Russia? You remember the story? I was so angry. I even called the State Department to complain about her. And so I remember at the time there was a lecture that she was giving with the head of procurement. It happens to be a woman. The person who's the head of procurement happens to be, I don't know if it's her, but I feel they're saying yes, or somebody under her. Like, I feel like they're very upset about this, okay? Because it costs so much more. And they're saying that even the fuel is inferior for some reason. Okay, so okay. So how the hell is this? So okay. So okay, so is the how do the military people feel about this? So okay, so how does the why does it feel that the military is letting it happen? How could they be, how do the high level people feel? They feel sickened because they're saying we didn't go into the military for money. That's obvious. They're saying we didn't go to the military for money. It's sickening. And guys, when they realize, they see how much he was taking everything from the military, like they took guys schools that they were going to build for service people. Okay, for people who are in the military, they want to build more schools for the kids or do things related to their children. So they took that money and put it in the border thing. They're so angry. Okay. So they're saying here, Trump has the power to appoint people and he has the power to get this thing, but this whole thing is very corrupt. And it's part of it, okay? Yeah, they care for military kids. I mean, can you imagine? This is like, okay, so what does the Joint Chiefs of Staff, okay? Joint Chiefs of Staff, what do they think? Oh, so this is like greed. It's a card upside down, it's like greed. And this is like he's so greedy, luxury, he got everything he wanted. He should be careful what you wish for. And this is card of compromise, it's compromised. So his greed compromised him in he's like every sense, everywhere you look, he's rotten to the core. Goes back, there's a shady stuff about his past. The White House is, okay. Oh look, there's a shading from Merchants about the White House, okay. The delay. It has to leave. This is a person leaving, okay? So this has to be delayed. He has to leave. And they're interesting. So interesting. So guys, I feel like there's one person who's there pretending to be close to him, but is not really close to him. And I feel like he's being observed and they're, that's it. They know about his business. So I feel like, and John is correct. They're afraid of losing their jobs and their pensions, right? They worked so hard and they like lost their friends and went into wars for this. No. So, okay. So, all right. So, okay. So then, guys, okay. So how is this scandal going to end? Guys, I feel like eventually the military is going to the American government is going to own all of Trump's property. They're going to take it. Because he's taken them, like, okay, think about it. If you were like a regular person working in the military and then your friend had a company and you said, oh yeah, I'm going to pick you for whatever, office supplies, and then you give me a cut of it. Like if you did that, you have to give the money back, right? And that's what he's saying. All the extra money that he got out of it, he's going to be in some prison or debt or whatever. But eventually, they're going to take all his property, because it's not only is it money laundering, but that he has to pay back, and everything they have, guys, it's over. It's going to take it back. That's it. Because it's like think about it. He was pumping the government to help it. Like seriously. Oh, Cynthia, that is very good. She's like, I got the head of public affairs for Jesus. Oh, he wouldn't say much. Yeah, say, bitches, go get the motherfucker. Get him. So okay, so how? Yeah, they're gonna have to return the money. Okay, you know what I don't get, guys? I just feel like, what is the motivation? Okay, this is a question somewhat unrelated but connected. What is the motivation of somebody who lets Trump do this? Because don't they see that they're not going to get anything, that he's just using people? You know what I mean? Do they think that Trump is going to give him a cut or something? Do they see that it's all about him and nobody else? What is their rationale for this? It's saying hatred of the government. It's saying, oh, the government is a mess. Let's destroy it. Let's steal it. It's kind of like this very nihilistic and very cynical thing. And they feel like they wouldn't. The other thing, guys, is that they would not be able to get a job in the government, in the high level of government anyway, being who they are. Okay, so Trump gives them access when they don't. They give them the job they would never have. They would never be able to have. So they're like, oh, whatever. The guy was mean to me. I have his job now. So they can destroy it. It's all about revenge. It feels like, okay, to them it's like, whatever. I hate these people. Fuck them. I'm gonna take their job. I'm gonna destroy. It's like it's all about destruction. They're nihilistic and they're stupid. So, but yeah, they're gonna, and it's like, what's so interesting? Those people, they're not really that loyal. They just want something, and when they realize they're not gonna get anything either, it's like, oh my god, it's very upsetting. Okay, guys. Okay, my god. Now on another question. So connected to this, guys. Connected to that, Jerry Falwell's Liberty University scrutinized over fuel contract with Pentagon. Now, can you believe it? So that was what I want to know, guys. I want to know. So is Jerry Falwell's company, is it connected to Russia, or is it just his? He's just like, guys. Okay, let's get real. Don't you think that is not a coincidence? He was like, oh, let's get a business together so I can like launder money for you and I can get a cut out of it. Yeah, what the hell is this? What the hell is this company? Is it okay? I'm sorry. That's not right. That's not normal. What the hell is this company? Jerry Falwell's company. Okay. What the hell is this? And what's the outcome of it? Okay. Oh, look, foreign. Interesting. Oh, no, really? Oh, interesting. Oh, how nice. How nice of him. So, guys, yeah, definitely money laundering, I think. Okay, so I'll tell you. Okay, again, 6. So I feel like it goes back to the shady information they have about him. So this is asserting himself. This is work, and this is a friend, and this is unexpected, a visit. So I feel like this is a way for him to assert himself. However, this is the shady message from what? From the foreign power, and this is not serious, and this is sick. So in other words, I feel like they said, look, you have to start this business. And I feel like they were pushing him because they have the shady information. And they were pushing him to start this company so that they could control the books behind the scenes. And this is a beginning of something. And this is gloomy thoughts, very worried, okay? So here working for the foreign power, makes him very worried. And this stanza is in private, right? Confidential exposure of the enemy. So this is connected to the foreign thing, okay? So it's not, I don't think, obviously it's in his name, but the way that the company is being run is not him. So who is behind, what is behind Jerry Falwell's thing, and what's going to happen to him? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so okay, so interesting. So yeah, he made a deal with Trump, and Trump said, okay, so Trump said, support me and I'll help you. I'll get, I'll reward you with things. Oh, look, treason, the loyalty upside down. The local enemy, right? And he works for him. He's connected to him here. He's a partner. Oh, look, it could even be his wife. Supposedly they have the image of his wife naked with the guy or something like that, with the pool boy. Oh look, oh no, look, the death. Oh my God, look how bad. Okay, so I feel like he's so scared that once this information comes out, it shows, oh look, this is, guys, look, we have a meeting afternoon, we have sex afternoon. He feels that once it comes out, it could end his whatever it's called, the evangelical career. So he's willing to take the hit because he knows that he better play nice, because otherwise they could end everything that he has. So this is it. And they were saying, guys, and I remember reading this too, they were saying that Jerry Falwell is actually very, very important. Okay, and that like and that really, he's very powerful in the evangelical world, and they needed his vote, his support. So so this is it. So, okay, did Michael Cohen know? Oh, wait, what was why was the question of Michael Cohen? Because Michael Cohen knew something about Jerry Falwell, right? The story. Okay, so you mean Jerry Falwell? Is that right, guys? Who are you talking about? I think here, the staff turning on him. I don't know who you're talking about. So I'm just thinking here, guys. Um, what's gonna happen to Falwell, right? Let me just. Oh, okay. So what's gonna be of Falwell? Oh, some of his mess. That's right. Oh, that's right. That story. I remember that. Oh, devil. Oh, look, guys. There's a preacher who made. I'm the preacher who made a deal with the devil. His weakness, a plan with a foreign world, and this is the devil. Oh, interesting, no? Interesting. Yeah, yeah, exactly. What I just said. Okay, right. This is it. I was just saying that he has a right sad news about the woman. Yeah, interesting, no? So yeah, this is it. Right? No, it has to go to court. Oh no. Oh, this could be the Stormy thing, guys. That's right. It could be the whole thing related to all of it, right? And oh, this is a good man. So there's people. Usually is Mueller, but I guys Mueller. Do you remember? Look at him, Jonas the lion. Oh, long time no see. Jonas the lion. Oh, look, the business here, the bank account of the. It's right, the books, the business. Exactly, the business is among friends. The bank account connect. That's right, guys. Money laundering. Why money laundering? Oh, oh my God, contempt. The woman, Oh my God, here, military. Yeah, so law enforcement coming. Law enforcement. Yeah. Oh no. So yeah, this is not gonna end well for him. Justice upside down for him. Oh yeah. What else? Oh no, legal problems. Many legal problems in private. So I think the whole thing is going okay. So how is this? Yeah, guys, not gonna be good for him. He's not gonna be able. I think that guy's right. What's his name? Everything Trump touches dies. Just truth. I think he's gonna be disgraced. I really do, and I feel, guys, God willing, we're gonna have to change these laws of the religious thing. They don't pay taxes. Come on.